Hello and welcome to Salt Lamp Gaming. As I said in my last video, today is an exciting day because I received two P500s in the post from GMT. So I just took a look at Fall of Saigon, and now I'll be taking a look at Flashpoint South China Sea, which is part of a new series actually, the Flashpoint series from GMT. I'm so excited to have a look at this game. I pre-ordered this game ages ago. I think it's been in development for quite a while. Again, I'm not sure of the mechanics of this one. I just saw what it was about and thought I have to get that because it just sounded awesome. So it's basically a game of like diplomatic posturing and essentially dick measuring between the Chinese government and the American government. I think it stops basically short of like full-blown war. So this is all set in the South China Sea region, and you're basically trying to get diplomatic ties with like strategic countries, strategic islands. So one player is America, one player is China. I think China is just trying to kind of reassert itself in the region and just cling on to the ties it has already. And America's kind of coming in and trying to force new relationships and kind of try and posture in such a way that other nations might feel inclined to break away from China. So really excited to see how this works. Really excited to get in the box and see what's in there because I just have no idea really. I did see GMT publish the rulebook online. I did have a look, but without seeing the map and the kind of cards and having a reference, I couldn't really get much of a sense of how it plays. I think it might play slightly similar to some of the games in there. I think it's called like the Lunchtime series, which is like Fort Sumter and more recently Red Flag over Paris, but I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, I've been really looking forward to getting my hands on this one because it sounds really cool. I don't think there's any kind of fighting involved. It's just kind of, like I said, diplomatic posturing and dick measuring between China and America, which never happens, right? So, I like the cover, very cool. Got some cool flags here. We've got Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Vietnam, by the looks of things. Old Benjamin looking at us. I think I'm not the best with American faces, to be honest with you. And then we just got the Chinese national seal and the American White House national seal there. Ooh, that's a bit unfortunate. There's a picture of Shinzo Abe on the back there, who is literally pretty much, I think he was assassinated like last week, unfortunately, in a pretty horrific turn of events. So I'm not sure how GMT feel about that now. Obviously they couldn't have known that was going to happen. She's got some examples of some cards here, a text. I'm not going to read that to you because you can go and read that for yourself. I just think it'll take up too much time, even though I spend half these videos rambling anyway. So yeah, the game does come with a full solitaire system, which is really cool. So it's 30 to 60 minutes playing time, and it's like a 3 out of 10 complexity, which is nice. I think Harold Buchanan's been developing this game for ages. And I really think it's cool that he took the time and didn't want to release it in a rush or anything. So I'm expecting this to be like tuned to within an inch of its life, where it plays really fast, really intuitively. So let's take a look. So we've got 2-player rules of play here. Ooh, very, very thin rulebook. 11 pages. Again, GMT rulebook's really nice. Lots of pictures, lots of examples. Nice big spaced out text. Not too overwhelming. Got to look at the map there. Almost looks similar. This cube placement style to what's it called? 1960 Making of a President. I could be wrong though. Again, I don't really know. I have to delve into this. Really excited. I think I might have to put my Fire in the Lake game on pause actually to have a couple of games of this first. So it doesn't look too complicated. Not a lot to take in. As usual with these games, it's just kind of a lot of terms to remember, a lot of acronyms and things like that. So that's the 2-player rules. I don't know if I'm going to need to read these before I read the solo rules, or if they operate on completely different game systems. I'm not too sure. So yeah, rules of play there. Let's get a nice playbook here, like in the colour scheme so far. It's 12 pages. So we've got some designing notes, some background. Some information on the cards. Oh, these look awesome. Got various world leaders here. We've got the General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam, Nguyen Phu Trong. President of the Philippines, Rodrigo Duterte. President of Indonesia, Joko Widodo. Okay, sorry if I'm pronouncing these awfully. Try my hardest here. Prime Minister of Malaysia, Mahathir Mohamad. Again, Prime Minister of Japan, not anymore, unfortunately. Shinzo Abe. Prime Minister of India, Narendra Damodar Modi. We've got Kim Jong-un here. Great guy. Putin as well, everyone's favourite at the moment. And Taiwanese president or leader, Tsai Ing-wen. So I'd be interested to see how all these guys come into play and how they affect the board and just what their gameplay purpose is and how it kind of reflects the situation. And we'll just kind of run down the cards here and some information. Some more leaders here. So I don't know why I felt the need to read out all those leaders' names. Yeah, looking very cool. Got a timeline, a timeline here of kind of disputes in the South China Sea. So again, it's really nice to read these just to get a little bit more of the background and the context for these kind of games. Especially, I know the South China Sea is a contentious area, but I don't know a great deal about it. So it's one of the reasons I love GMT games. They always include things like this. We've got the solo rules of play here. This actually seems, thicker and longer than the rules of play. So there's 19 pages here. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to need to read the two-player rules or if this kind of just goes off its own system, which does happen in a couple of games which use solitaire systems but also have multiplayer options. Again, doesn't look too dense or anything. Seems like card assisted, I think, for the solo bot. So that's very cool. So we've got a total of 2 rule books and 1 playbook there. Kind of like we saw in Fire in the Lake, actually. Okay, so we've got the solo. Oh, it looks like you can play. Yeah, so that's cool. You can play either as China or the US in the solo game. Just got player aids here, some reminders. It looks quite simple, actually, quite straightforward, so that's cool. Got America on the front, China on the back. Very nice. There's kind of another player aid card here. So it looks like these are the kind of the actions you can take, somewhat similar to Coin in that sense. You have different actions you can take. So that's cool. I think everything operates on this kind of tension track. So, once it escalates too far, you're basically on the brink of all-out war. So you've got operations cost there, sequence of actions, sequence of play. Very cool. All looks very nicely laid out, very intuitive. Doesn't look too dense either. So maybe it will actually be a quick playing game. Can never quite tell if a game will be quick playing. I've bought some games which claim you can play them in like half an hour, and I've been there for like 3 hours. And I've played other games which say they take like 12 hours, but somehow only take 2. So either I'm doing something wrong or they're just slapping anything on there. So this is the game board. Very nice. Nice size, actually. Sorry, I realise that's not the camera at all. So it's very cool. We've got this, got the South China Sea here. Got Indonesia, Brunei, Philippines, Malaysia, Vietnam, Spratly Islands, Parcel Islands, and the Scarborough Shoal. So very cool. We've got Vietnam here, Singapore, got the victory track. It's where I'm assuming all your available cubes and things like that will go. Yeah, really nice. Not too, it looks nice, but it's also very functional by the look of things, Nice size too. Good quality. Yeah, really cool. So it looks like, you'll be kind of placing cubes. Here it says economic, diplomatic. Try and get the most ties to certain countries. And we've got these islands here which seem to operate on a different kind of system. Again, I'm not entirely sure. Got the tension track at the top there. Very nice. This seems quite different actually to most GMT boards. Most of them have like a linen finish, but this is just a nice matte finish. Nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, really nice. I love this, the geography of this area of the world as well. And I think it's really cool to see I don't know, you just don't often see countries like Brunei or Malaysia, Spratly Islands, things like that, really showcased in games very often, so that's nice. And then we have cubes, blue and red, with some black discs as well. Very cool, very nice, standard GMT stuff here. If you played any games from GMT where they use wooden cubes, you know the quality of them quite well. And I've got the cards here, let's take a look at those. I hate opening things on the screen, I just feel like I'm going to make a tit of myself. It's got all the leaders here, the ones I felt so inclined to name to you earlier. Got again, Nguyen Phu Trong, Rodrigo Duterte, Duterte, Yoko Widodo. Oh, I thought that was Barack Obama for a second, actually. Yeah, I won't go through them all again. Very cool. Oh, these look awesome. Again, like I said in my last video, if you watched it, I don't like to look at these too much before I've played the game. Like it's come up as a surprise kind of thing. Oh, this looks very, very cool. Yeah, I've never quite seen anything like this, actually. And I guess the closest thing I can think to a game where you're just kind of posturing a lot, and there's a lot of political decision making, is the White Tribe from White Dog Games. Not that this looks overly similar, but yeah, I think it's really cool to get an opportunity to play something like this. Some more leaders here. Oh, these aren't leaders, these are different kind of diplomats and it's like bankers and chairman, CEO, things like that. We've even got COVID in there. It looks like, actually, because this is such an ever-evolving situation, I can see why it took Harold Buchanan such a long time to make the game, because I feel like maybe by the time he had everything ready, something else major happened, and he thought, oh, I've got to put that in. I wonder if there's any inclusion of like AUKUS in here at all. Oh, awesome. Scoring cards. I think these are kind of... Oh, I think these are the... yeah, these are the solo cards, actually. So let's see how that works. But yeah, let's a look at everything you get in South China Sea. So really cool, I'm really excited for this one, as you can be able to tell. It's like a nice amount of things in here, but not too much, but it's going to take ages to set up, and it all looks very intuitive and streamlined. So I just really love these cards. I think they're very cool. Cool colour scheme, and excited to play my first game and see actually what these do, and then kind of research in the playbook afterwards the significance, why they was included, and also read a bit about Hal Buchanan's thoughts on the game and how he developed the systems. I think I remember watching a video on this, again from the Player's Aid. It must have been from like 2017, 2018 maybe. So this game has been in development for quite a long while, it seems. So yeah, a very good day of post. Going to be a bit overwhelmed now, I think, because I really want to try Fall of Saigon, but I've been waiting so long for this. I think I'm going to have to get stuck into this one first. It looks awesome. So yeah, that was look at South China Sea, Flashpoint South China Sea, sorry, from GMT Games, designed by Hal Buchanan, and it's volume 1 in the Flashpoint series. So I'm intrigued to see where they go with this next. So yeah, very, very cool stuff. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Again, sorry for the delay in uploads recently. I've just been very busy with various things in my life. So yeah, keep an eye out. I'll have some more content coming up soon. I've promised some more in-depth kind of relaxed chats about kind of ethics in war games and things like that, which are coming soon. And I do have a camera here. I did go to film school, so I do know how to edit. I've just been a bit lazy at the moment. I'm just waiting to get some more equipment, and I can get these videos looking a lot more professional. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if there's any other games you want to take a look at soon. I was tempted to also P500 the new Empire of the Sun printing, but I think I've got enough on my plate at the moment, because I also ordered these 2 games from Shoots Games, It's Kaya Pitts and the Rousseau Georgian Moore 2008. So yeah, a lot of stuff to learn at the moment. If you want to see me look at those two games at any point, just let me know as well. Alright, cheers guys, nice one.